welcome to another reading. We're going to be looking into your finances and career. It's a general reading. It's going to be more advice based to what you need to do to go forward with your career. Everyone's situation is going to be different, and so we have got 3 different piles. We have got A, B, and C. Use your intuition to the pile that you are most drawn to. Pause this reading, have a think, and then unpause and go to the correct timestamp to view your reading. Hello, my pile number ones, or was it pile number A's? At this point, I forgot if I said A or 1 or whatever. So let's begin. Right, guys, so with you guys, I feel as though like this spread is heavily suggesting that you are currently in survival mode, like this kind of cycle at work. To move forward and to have this victory promised by the 6 of Wands, you have to kind of pivot from this defensive posturing to strategic building, meaning you have to play smart, play the game smartly. I do feel like there's an energy where you have maybe problems with colleagues, or maybe you're misunderstood, or people are competing, because the 5 of Wands could it can suggest a competition energy, like win at all cost kind of mindset. What this card is telling you, it's warning that, you know, you may be winning arguments, yeah, like you might be kind of saying all the right stuff and all that stuff, but you're losing allies, you're losing people that can potentially help you, okay? And remember that within the workplace, networking, having people on your side, although it's not always important, I feel like for you guys, for whatever reason, it's going to be very important to have people on your side, okay? So try to not fight too much, try not to always win, you know, try not to be right all the time. I promise you, it doesn't matter if you're wrong sometimes, and that's okay. We learn from things, and we don't have to be that way. Choose your battles carefully. Not every disagreement requires a stand. I feel like this is super important for you, you know, because again, with the 3 of Pentacles in the reverse, there's something about your collaboration skills or being able to socialize and stuff like that, you know. There's some sort of poor communication or sloppy work going on with other people. Like maybe you're emotional about it and that's why you don't know how to speak to them, and that's okay. And you might be in the right. You might be like Sirena, they're the ones that are wrong. I understand, but sometimes you've got to be the bigger person. And I feel like in order to kind of grow within the workplace, we can't get emotional. You know, you've got to kind of put on that professional mask and try to ignore these things. You may need to take a leadership role yourself or seek a new crew entirely, girl. Like if you feel as though that this workplace is just too toxic for you, take that power and look at other options. We do have flexibility, so if you feel like you just can't, if you're just feeling like, oh, I've tried to communicate and I just can't, it may be time to look elsewhere, okay? But if so, with the power as well, it's asking you to take that leadership role and be that bigger person, you know. Sometimes it's important. You also need to stop delaying the inevitable. The Tower in the reverse is usually about kind of not letting go of changes and being stuck on something. Maybe they said something to you and you're just so stuck on it, my group number ones, and you just can't get it out of your head. I feel like you're someone that gets really emotional and you replay a moment over and over and over again, and it drives you crazy. And I feel like this can sometimes affect your communication. It can affect the way that you move that day or work that day. So try to have those emotions at like you know, at a balance, you know, because otherwise it's going to get in the way. It is going to get in the way, and you know, you really do need to just kind of do need to kind of go through with this now. Like literally with this 6 of Wands, it is saying that you can actually progress within this career that you are in, or this work that you are in, if you can. Try to just speak to people, message in a bottle, be the bigger person, help. You know, a leg up is essentially you being the one that goes through with it, right? You being the one that is problem solving and things like that. But if not, your advice today is, if you can't do that, if you just feel like this team collaboration has gone too far, people within the workplace are just too much, your option is to go elsewhere. Okay, but really work on your emotions, and your communication is the message of this spread, okay, for pile number 1. If this resonated, comment down below. If it didn't, maybe pick another pile, okay? But I hope to see you guys next time. Don't forget to subscribe, like as well, and have a lovely rest of your day. Hello, my pile number 2s. Oh, you guys are gonna love this reading. Oh my goodness. You have selected this gorgeous black stone, which I have literally forgotten the name of, so let's put that there and pretend that I do know the name of that stone. If you know the name of that stone, comment down below, because I do not. Right, so let's begin with your reading, guys. You guys have a beautiful spread. You guys are getting some sort of a promotion. I strongly feel this. I really feel you're getting through that cycle. You guys have honestly been trying to kind of climb that ladder, be where you need to be, and I really feel that's coming in for you, okay? The Two of Swords in the reverse is all about, like, you've stopped kind of overthinking. I feel like you guys maybe have been very much stuck in your head about something, or you've been overthinking about this job, wondering if it means anything anymore, or you know, and I feel like there is a moving on energy. There is a new energy, okay? There is like this vibe of you becoming like a boss, or there's a structure kind of going towards the long game. Like you're going towards something that's going to give you stability, especially with that Emperor and that King of Pentacles. Both these cards together is showing us structure, discipline, and strategic game. Like I feel like you guys have been really working it, and your future is looking very much like you guys are going to be some sort of a manager, boss, or that position is coming through. That Two of Cups is showing that there's going to be a lot of partnership between you and someone, or someone is going to, networking is your game, guys. I feel like someone is going to be like, wow, you know what, we really like pile number 2, let's have them on, let's have them be a part of the team, or let's have them be upgraded. For some of you guys, you are going to get a new job somewhere brand new, because we do have chaos and conflict, so perhaps your current workplace is not appreciating you enough. So that Two of Swords could be a change and you moving somewhere else. But for some of you guys, this could be a promotion within your facility. Everyone is so different here. But I do feel like for a lot of you guys, this is going to be a new place. The reason why I say this is the Page of Wands is all about having like a fresh creative project, or like it's a new energy, right? So for a lot of you guys, you are going to go somewhere new, and this person's going to take a liking into you. So do network. I feel like for you guys, I can't stress this enough. Your advice is network. Open, okay? Open up to someone, talk to someone. In fact, don't delay it, because we've got the here and now energy. This is going to be your blessing. This is going to be the healing of what you've been waiting to kind of progress with for a really, really long time. So there's a new project on the horizon for you. And that Nine of Pentacles, do you know what this means, girl? This is luxury. This is huge luxury energy. It's indicating that you're going to be very independent, and you're going to be able to afford more than you usually would have been. And I'm just getting a nice paycheck for you, okay? This is going to be nice. It is going to be you know, maybe double your salary currently, or something like that. It's going to be way more, or it could be like triple your salary, girl, okay? Or you know, whatever your gender. So honestly, for you guys, your advice is, first of all, trust your instinct, okay? Don't I feel like you guys know you deserve more than this, and the reason why you feel like you deserve more than what you have right now is because your future self is living that dream. Your future self is living where, you know, that comfortable, luxurious life. So trust your instincts, go for it, show people what you're made of, because you are skillful, okay? But honestly, you really have to network, talk to people. That is how you are going to be able to go to that next chapter, and that is what we're manifesting for you, okay? So keep at it, keep doing what you're doing. You're doing amazing, sweetie, okay? And I hope this reading gave you some sort of clarity. If you have any questions, comment down below. If it resonated, comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe and like as well, and I'll see you guys next time. Hello, my gorgeous final pile number 3s. You selected this beautiful amber toned stone, or is it red? I don't know. But let's begin with your reading, gorgeous. Now, you guys have a lovely reading. I feel like, right, you guys over here are doing too much. I feel like you guys take too much responsibility. I feel like you might be given a lot of tasks at work, and you might be feeling like, oh, you know, I'm being taken advantage of. I'm doing too much for too little. That is the energy that I'm getting. And with the Emperor and the Empress being combined in this reading, which is quite powerful, it is showing us that, you know, you have a lot of skills, you have a lot, but those skills and your kind of worth is not being like understood within your workplace, or that's how you may be feeling. Now, what this is also showing is that you need to implement some sort of structure or boundary within your workplace. If people are asking you to do too much, show them, look, I've got boundaries. I'm not going to do everything. Because with that 10 of Wands, I'm so strongly getting this vibe that, you know, you're just carrying too much burden on yourself and you're working a bit too hard, which is amazing, but you're on the verge of burning out. You're at a breaking point right now. Okay, you're literally just doing too much. Now, the Empress is all about creativity, growth, and just being within your feminine as well. And don't forget that, you know, sometimes other people do need to help you. You're not, you know, as the feminine, as the Empress, you aren't meant to take everything on. Allow other people around you to help you out, you know. So that boundary is important. The High Priestess as well is suggesting that, you know, your gut knows everything. And just trust your instincts, because the High Priestess is instinct energy. You've been telling yourself, like, this is a bit much. And, you know, with the Seven of Cups as well, I feel like you don't know what to do, because these options you're thinking with the wonders, you know, where do I go? Do I go left? Do I go right? And I just want to tell you, if you start setting your boundaries, you are going to be able to relax. You are going to be able to take it easy. The TikTok is asking you to do this soon, okay? Because within wherever you are at, you don't really need to be giving your 100% all the time. Like, you really don't have to. And the exchanging gifts is literally, other people need to give you that love back. Other people need to put in, you know, if you're putting in 100%, why isn't other people putting in 100%, you know? So your advice in this reading is slow down. Like, literally slow down, girl, okay? We know you're capable, we know you're beautiful, we know you've got it all, we know that, you know, you're extremely intelligent as well, but you don't have to do it all by yourself. You don't have to prove a point to people. You might also be a people pleaser. You might be like a puppy. You want to make everyone happy, you want to make everyone comfortable, but girl, you need to think about yourself, because you are at a breaking point. It's going to come to that where you're just gonna be like, I can't do this anymore. So you need to kind of reaffirm balance back into your life. Think of other options as well. Think of other ways you can kind of work, other ways that you can, you know, give your skill base and apply your skill base to your job without giving it your all, because really and truly, I don't see a reason to at this point. And going forward in any career, remember this advice, because I feel like you guys needed to hear this for a reason. Okay? I hope that resonated with you. I hope that made sense to you. And I hope to see you guys next time. Like this reading, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I will see you all next time.